Hi, it's Michael Levy, Principal Broker of Grand Lux Realty. I can be reached at 914-273-9688. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about how strong some of the housing segments are in our area in terms of sellers, in terms of selling your house. Many sellers decide to sell their house when their life's journey calls for it. In other words, some kind of a life event occurs and they decide to sell their house regardless of how strong the market is at that time. Other sellers wait and sell their house when the market is particularly strong. I'm going to start showing you how strong the market is in some post offices versus others in our area, so that if you're a seller who is thinking about selling but not necessarily under a time crunch to sell now versus later, you may want to consider to sell sooner. So today I'm going to talk about the Mamaroneck post office. Are you thinking about selling your home? Well, take a look, because when the quadruple play exists in your housing segment, you'll get more for your house. So that means increasing prices, increasing sales volume, high demand, and limited supply. I and my team here at Grand Lux Realty are experts at price positioning your house against your competition so that you can maximize your home's buyer perceived value. Do you know how to maximize your home's buyer perceived value? Okay, so here's how I analyze the Mamaroneck post office. I'm comparing March of 21 versus March of 20, and I just ran this analysis yesterday. Okay, so in March of 21, 12 houses sold versus the same period last year, 4, for a 200% increase in volume, in sales volume. This past month, March of 21, the average price was $776,000 versus last year, $577,000, for a 34% increase in average price. This past month, the average price per square foot was $398 versus $346 last year, for a gain of 15%. The total, when I add those up, 249%. Now let's talk about demand. There's currently 19 houses active in Mamaroneck Post Office and 39 houses pending. That means in contract, as of yesterday. When I divide 19 and 39, I come up with an absorption rate, or a demand factor, of 67%. Greater than 60% means very strong demand. It's an excellent time to be a seller now. When I add those up, 67% plus 249%, it gives me a saleability aggregate of over 300%. So yesterday I ran an analysis for about 20 or 25 post offices in our area, and Mamaroneck was the only one over 300%. So if you're curious what your house is worth, let me know. And if you live in a different area and you want me to run this analysis for your area or for your segment, let me know. I'm here for you. Michael Levy, Grand Lux Realty, 914-273-9688. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Bye.